Amazing. So, quick intro about who we are and what we do.
God.
You know, I don't need your life story, like where you grew up and stuff, just like what is Mike Cornell all about.
Do we have to?
Mike and myself, we run the athlete system, completely individualised strength and conditioning programming, primarily focused around the sport of fitness, but not limited to the sport of fitness in the slightest. And Mike lives in Australia, and I live in England.
Is that going in?
So we've just got a bit of time together, so we're going to do some videos, and we're just going to talk about, well, we're going to talk about fitness mainly. Get stronger.
Discuss a lot about how we work together with our clients to progress them in fitness based on their goals, based on where they sit and based on what we see as fit. Yeah.
Why is that important?
Contact would be a fairly in-depth discussion about what I want, what I'm expecting, and why my goals are important to me. And that last one is huge.
As a coach, we need to understand a bit more depth than just someone saying they want to get fitter, or they want to go to the CrossFit Games, or they want to be an elite athlete in some capacity. We need to understand the whys behind that. We need to understand what it is that's driving them. And then we need to build a picture of their life. So from there, we go away and we start to design the programming. That almost always, or very often, starts off with some testing to see where they sit physically.
And then just from the athlete perspective, or the client perspective, it's so important for them to understand that if their genuine goal is to want to be the best they can, then it's based on what they should be doing versus what they can do, versus what they need to do when it comes to competition or whatever it comes down to, and not what everyone else is doing or what they saw Matt Fraser's doing on his Instagram.
Yeah. that's for another video. So from there, we'll design an individualised program, and we really can't talk about that too much because it is so individualised. But after that testing phase, you can see where they sit in relation to their goals, and you can see or have a better insight into how they respond to training and respond to stimulus as an individual, what their sort of like natural makeup is. What the makeup is of them at that time, and we go forward from there, and everything is very different for each individual. So that's the sort of like initial experience that someone will have as a client. Going forwards, your programming will go up every week, and again it will change week to week depending on what your goals are. We have contact sort of like monthly in a consult, face to face, or sort of over the phone, and
based on the needs of the client as well.
Yeah.
Some people don't respond well to constant contact. Some people want more and more chat, more and more investigation.
And that is also something we can build on Fitbot.
And that's what comes into it, is the individualised as well. Just how do they like to be coached? Not everyone wants to chat once a week, once a month. Some people just want the work and just do it, and that's absolutely
to be left alone to crack on. Yeah.
They want that autonomy if they can do their